Hello everyone, you're welcome back to today's class. We are still on equation with brackets and we'll be rounding up from equation with brackets so that we can proceed to the next topic. I listed 3 examples that we'll be solving today and I would like you to pay attention so that you can understand every step of it. Let's proceed. Here on the board we have 3 bracket s plus 2 bracket equals to 18. First of all, we need to open the bracket. And how are we going to open the bracket? We can open the bracket by using these 3 to multiply everything inside the bracket. Let's solve it. 3 times x is 3x plus 3 times 2 is 6 equals to 18. Then bring down your 3x equals to this plus 6 is coming to the other side, and when it crosses the equal sign it's going to change from plus to minus. It's coming to this side, and when it crosses this equal sign it's going to change from plus to minus. Then we have 18 minus 6. I hope you understand what we are solving here. There's a plus in front of the 6, and when it crosses this equal sign to meet 18 it's going to change from plus to minus. Then we say 3x equals to 18 minus 12 is going to give 18 minus 6 is going to give us 12. Bring down your 3x equals to 18 minus this 6 will give us 12. Then what is the next thing we are going to do? We want this x to stand alone. And how are we going to do that? Is by dividing both sides by 3. 3x over 3 equals to 12 over 3. We are dividing both sides by 3 so that we can cancel out this 3. This 3 cancel itself. This 3 cancel itself. It's remaining x. Here 1, here 4. That means our x is 4. You know, initially we did not know this x. Now the x is 4. Let's check whether our answer is correct. This is our question. Then this x now, I'll be replacing that x with this 4. Instead of writing x again, I'll write 4. Then 3 times this 4 is 12 plus 3 times 12 is 6. Hope you understand. That means our answer is correct. It means that after solving all this inside here, after solving all this, our answer is still going to be equal to 18. So let's move to the example 2. We just solve this one now. So let's move to example 2. Our example 2. This is our example 2. 4 bracket s minus 2 bracket equals to 20. We'll be using this 4 to multiply what is inside the bracket. 4 times this x is 4x. put your minus sign. 4 times this 2 is 8 equals to 20. Then 4x equals to, this 8 is having minus sign, and when it crosses this equal sign to meet 20, it's going to change from minus to plus. It's coming to this side with 20. It has a minus, and when it crosses this equal sign, it's going to change to plus. I said bring down your 4s. The 8 is having a minus, and when this 8, which is having a minus, crosses this equal sign to meet 20, the minus sign is going to change from minus to plus. Then that's what we have. 4s, bring down your 4s equals to this 20 plus 8. Hope you understand. Then 4x equals to 20 plus 8 is 28. The next thing we're going to do is to divide both sides by 4 so that the x will stand on its own. S over 4 equals to 28 over 4. This 4 cancel this 4, then it remaining x equals to, here 1, here is 7. That means our x that we did not know is 7. This is the x, we did not know the x before, but now the x is 7. I hope you understand. Let's check whether the answer is correct. This is our question they gave us. Then we want to check whether our answer is correct. You know there's x here, but I will not write the s again because our s now is 7. I'll replace the s with, I'll replace this s with this 7. Instead of writing x, I wrote 7 minus 2. Then 4 times 7 give us 28. Minus 4 times 2 is 8. That means 28 minus 8 is going to give us 20. That means this 20. It means that after solving what is here, is going to be equal to 20, which is our final answer. I hope you understand. Let's move to the third example. Let's take the third example. Bracket 2y plus 4 bracket equals to 24. This last one is a little bit different because the ones that we have been solving before, there is no number here. It is always either s, it can be any letter, but there is no number here. I will take my time to explain this one because this is our last example. 3 times this 2, we are using this 3 to multiply what is inside the bracket so that we can be able to open the bracket. This 3 times this 2 is going to give us 6x, 6y plus 3 times 4 is 12 equals to 24. 3 times this 2 is 6. Bring down your y. This equals sign. 3 times this 4 is 12 equals to, bring down this 24. Bring down your 6y equals to this plus 12. The plus 12 is when it crosses this equal sign to meet 24, the plus sign is going to change from minus. We have 24 minus 12, then 6y equals to 12. Do you see what I did here? 24 minus 12. Then 6y over 6 equals to 12 over 6. We are dividing both sides by 6 so that the y can stand alone. This 6 cancel this 6, it's remaining y equals to here 1, here 2. That is, our y is equals to 2. Let's check our answer now whether it's correct. This is the question they gave us. Now, instead of me writing y, I'll be writing 2. This 2, this is this 2, times this 2. 2 times this, 3 times 2, 6 times 2 plus 3 times 4 is 12. I hope you understand what I mean. Then 6 times this, 6 times 2 is 12 plus this 12. Going to put 12 plus 12 is 24. That means our answer is correct. Let me explain one more time. This is our question. We use this 3 to multiply what is inside the bracket. 3 times 2 is 6. Bring down your y plus 3 times 4 is 12 equals to this 24. Bring it down. 6y equals to, there is a plus sign in front of the 12, and when it crosses to the other side, it's going to change from plus to minus. Then we have 24 minus 12 is 12. 6y equals to 12. We divide both sides by 6. 6y over 6 equals to 20, equals to 12 over 6. 6 cancel 6, it's remaining y. Then 6 divided itself is 1. 6 in 12 is 2. Then y is equals to 2. We checked whether it's correct. This is our question. They gave us this question. Then instead of writing y, I will write 2 because our y now is 2. 3, this 3, this is the first 2 times this y, which is the 2. 3 times 2 is 6 times this 2, which is the times this 2, which is y before. This is y is our 2. This is the 2 here plus 3 times 4 is 12. 6 times 2 is 12 plus 12, which is going to give us 24. Thank you for joining this class. Please don't forget to like, comment, and drop your comments. Drop your questions on the comment section. See you in our next class. We'll be moving to the next topic in our next class. Bye. Have a wonderful day.